A man cuts his finger with a ring and a bizarre blade forms from his blood. When he raises it, the umbrella changes shape again, revealing his blood manipulation. He's doing this to deal with the protagonist, who is berserk after his foster father was killed by the elimination wolves. He's desperate for revenge but wakes up to find himself tied to a chair. In front of him is a man doing a one-handed push-up with an umbrella. Like the protagonist, he's also a demon. He brought the protagonist here for an examination. There's a demon hunting group called the Elimination Wolves. To counter them, demons created their own organization. The examiner is a young man named Utoya, who's in charge of testing and accepting new adult demons. If they fail, he eliminates them. The protagonist doesn't understand the situation. All he wants is to get revenge, but his unstable emotions anger Utoya. The exam began the moment the protagonist spoke, and seeing his stubbornness, Utoya decides to speed up the test to get off work sooner. As the protagonist watches in surprise, Utoya strangles him with a tie. This is the fastest way to awaken his demon bloodline, but the protagonist stops struggling just when Utoya thinks it's all over. Seeing the protagonist go berserk, Utoya gives up on him. Such an unstable person can't fight Momotaro, but Utoya needs to subdue him first. When the protagonist wakes up, he sees his arms are red again, and the area is full of craters. This is the aftermath of the fight with Utoya, but Utoya can control his demon blood. He immediately declares the protagonist's failure, which means he's facing elimination. He's looking for revenge on Momotaro, but Utoya refuses and plans to take him out here. The protagonist wouldn't just give in. He dragged his arm on the ground, mimicking Utoya's blood manipulation. He rushed toward Utoya, who had already simulated the protagonist's attack. He even thought of the escape plan, but the protagonist's action was still beyond his expectation. Although the protagonist successfully fired a shot, the attack did no harm to Utoya, because the protagonist was losing control. Utoya was so disappointed that he gave up on him and was about to get rid of him. His transformation has worn off. The protagonist's state was getting better. Utoya realized that the protagonist's ability might be just a pure emotional outburst. This is totally different from other demons. This means that the protagonist might be unreliable most of the time, but he could show extraordinary power at crucial moments.